digestible garbage. These ain't your friends. Say, devil is in the mix. Oh, sister, you don't mean that. Yeah, I do. But these are people I love, but y'all not loving God with your whole body, heart, mind, life, and soul. How can you love each other and then support each other in undermining yourselves? I'm just saying, let's begin to really create another dynamic about our relationships. You want to love each other to death? Really? But mind you, that the whole point of being under siege is to have you divided and conquered. Right. As long as you are an individual and an individuation of this absolute and supreme intelligence, and you are a detriment to yourself, then you can't really be in a healthy relationship with anybody else. Well, my parents been together for 45 years, right? And he done had his legs amputated, the prostate removed, her breasts are cut off, the womb is removed. I'm just saying, it's like, no, that's loving each other to death. That is not loving each other to life. We have the opportunity to do something different. Y'all feel me? As I said, y'all feel me? We're at 404-523-8989. And your number for life support is 678-760-9299. And I say all of that because it matters to me. I am not trying to do radio just because I want to deal with, silly stuff. You understand, our survival, and it's not even survival, our rights to be continued upon the planet is going to be by virtue of our course correction. It's not going to be by virtue of we feeling like, okay, well, we're entitled. You're not entitled to anything other than your life. And to be throwing your life away and be in a place where you disregard, disrespect, you understand, and you support your own disenfranchisement. So I'm just saying, let's get this together. You can do better. We can do better. I'm here to help. I'm not here to condemn you and judge you. I'm here to judge the system of our oppression and to make you aware that this is systemic. It is an agenda. It is not the will of God. We're here to exalt life. We're here to represent our lineages in the establishment of this eternal order. We're here to stand on behalf of the right of all beings to have the right to their lives. We're here to exalt a full effort in our living and the oneness of all of humanity, from the blackest black to the lightest light. We're one in God, supposedly. That's the will of existence. And it's easy. It's easy to just die. Yeah, it's easy to die when you've been on the path of death your entire life. Yeah, so you have to have the will to live, but you got to get rid of that sugar. Sugar undermines the will. That's why they give it to us as children. It is the gateway drug for all other addictions. And so when you realize what you're doing, and see, it requires the conscious thought about it. You can't be mindless. That's the intention. You just in the habit. You're habitually doing what you're doing. I'm saying, no, let's create rituals for our lives when we will wake up and then you arise. You're rising, knowing that you slept in the ever-embracing arms of the ever-present. Wherever you were, I see people sleeping on the concrete, sleeping in the grass, sleep, having to release and let go. And we're all held in the ever-embracing arms of the Absolute. Be grateful. I see so much of the sense of entitlement. You're entitled to be corrected after following and being influenced by those who've been wrong for so long. And it's a lot of people saying a lot of good things who've always been said, all your motivational speakers and whatnot, but they were not talking to you about how to be a liberated person. Yeah, how to get some money, how to make money, how to get in business, how to do this, how to do that. All that's all well and good, but you'll get out of this and you'll still die at the end of it. And I rise up, I like the waves, I rise up, in spite of the ache, I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. All of those ones who are on the front line of the civil rights movement, the Black Power movement, they didn't understand this. And no matter how articulate they were and how many books they authored, they didn't understand this. You cannot support the violation of violated beings and have that violation charged upon your blood and then be a free people. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it. And most of the ones who we celebrate passed away with diabetes, obesity, heart attack, stroke, sarcoidosis. And we see it. And I'm saying, you don't have to follow this. We need the law. The hope ain't gonna take you but so far. The law and the love of it is gonna take you much further. It's our time to take responsibility for standing on behalf of all of life. We live in the infinity of possibilities. What can we do? We can do whatever is needed, but you cannot do something about this and that and the other, and you refuse to step into your power. Your clearing, cleansing, consecration, purification, harmonization with the will of existence, the laws of existence, the love of being, the divinity, the sanctity, and the sacredness of all there is. With each and every breath we take, with every beat of our hearts. This is the only real evolution. The reinstatement, the reconciliation, the redemption, the repentance, the purification, the renewal, the rebirth facilitates that rise.